I can't. She's got long hair. I can't see her number.
No, I can't see her. We have 241 Nacho Tacos jamming for DRB.
They're both pushing hard. Looks like Nacho Taco is out. Corona getting held up. And she's finally out of the pack.
Both teams putting up some great defense, making it very hard for those jammers. Well, they should be going to
And they're going to call it an illegal procedure, I do believe.
So up to jam on the Derby Warehouse jammer line for SK805, we have 369 Lola Von Carnage.
A multi-player block. A multi-player block is when two skaters are connected, holding back the jammer, and the jammer cannot get through those two without physically having to break somebody's arm. I do believe it's one of the descriptions.
Lola Von Carnage is through, picking up 5 points for SK805.
She'll pick up a 5th point because there's someone in the box from Derby Revolution who is sitting there.
And she calls it off with flair. Number 10, Rita Bandita from SK805.
I like that her name is, they call me Corn Dog, because then you could just call her Corn Dog. Looks like you're just going to be first through.
Rita Bandita is your lead jammer. Lead jammer means that she's in charge and she can call it off whenever she wants to. If there is no lead jammer, then a jam can go up to 2 minutes long. I believe that's Kat Von Deviator.
It's a nice tight pack. There's a lot going on in there. Unless manages her way out. Oh. Somebody's getting a forearm called to them. That looks like Kat Von Deviator.
Luscious Thompson skating in a power jam, pushing those blockers until they were out of play. Corona Slammer jumping into the pack, trying to make a hole for her jammer.
So it looks like it's going to be up to Lush on her own. That was a beautiful bridge by DVR. Unfortunately, it looks like some girls from the box. Lady Luck goes to the box for direction of gameplay. You can't hit somebody going backwards. You have to be moving forward.
Now's jammer line. For Bakersfield, we have Emma Go-Getter up against 855 Cass Woman for SK805.
Cass is taking lead. It almost looks like there could be some jammer on jammer action right now, but she's going to call it off before anybody.
And I think she's going up against, is that, yeah, Nacho Taco.
Corona's going to call it. She is unable to make any more points.
Jammer line for skate SK805, we have 369 Lola Von Carnage.
I believe this is Lola's first jam of the game. Is that correct? No, second. Corn Dog is also trying to make her way through the pack. If Lola scores 6 more points, she'll have matched her number in points for the year with a whole 369 points. And her number is 369. Have we done that yet, Lola? We'll find out soon. Oh, looks like a pile.
Lola Von Carnage being sent to the penalty box for a major back block.
That must have been what that mess was on the track.
Bakersfield has a power jam.
Corn Dog breezes right through.
So while you're watching this wonderful game of roller derby, you will see some raffle girls skating around selling raffle tickets. Please buy some raffle tickets and help support our charity this month, which is Woods Humane Society.
Oh, and everybody goes down.
Corn Dog picking up 5 points for Bakersfield.
Looked like a hard fall. So from what I understand, Lola has picked up those points. She actually has gotten 9 points so far in this game, which brings her up past her number. So good job, Lola. You've matched your number in points this year.
Lola Von Carnage stepping right through that path, picking up 4 points for SK805. Corn Dog also picking up 4 points for Bakersfield.
The jammer line, the Derby Warehouse jammer line, that is.
Rita Bandito for SK805.
Looking like she's picking up the lead.
She's up against Emma Go Better.
And Emma is going to go get it. Oh. Rita having her way with very agile. So SK805 tried a little bit of a thing there. They were up here at the beginning of the jammer line.
SK805 making it hard, but Nacho Taco is out and your lead jammer.
Luscious working her way around with me. Looks like a nice wall of SK805, keeping that Tonka. So Nacho, but Nacho's going to call it off. Corn Dog tries to make her way past that wall, but he is strong. Looking like pass. Is going to the box for a track. And so is
Corn Dog is going to the penalty box for a forearm.
so we have a jammerless jam just for a few seconds, but we can't have the jammerless jam. So that means that Cass gets released, and Corn Dog will spend the exact amount of time that Cass spent in the box, which was not very long.
Rita Bandito showing some nice aggressive blocking.
She's really good with the cuts. Cass is fighting her way, but she's got a pretty good ball in her as well.
SK805 showing an impressive wall. That would be a very hard wall to get around.
But she managed her way around.
But Menace jumped in and helped her jammer out.
I don't know if you can see it, but Rita just had the meanest look on her face. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Rita Bandito has a pretty gnarly game face.
I mean, I almost want to call her
the jammer who had lead loses their lead jammer status, and then this jam will go for up to 2 minutes.
So this
Just
is
in case you're wondering why nobody's calling it off.
and finally 2 minutes is over. I'm sure they know what happened for that. Up against the go-getter. Both of them are having to push very, very hard. But somebody's going to get going in the box. Corona gets recycled. The go-getter still. Corona's made it out. It looks like the go-getter is going to the box. But we don't know why.
Corona Slammer having a power jam, and let me tell you, that's what she likes. But she gets sent to the penalty box for a trap call.
I think Lucky pulled that one on her. She didn't see her. And now we'll have to release the other jammer. For the same amount of time that she was in the box, that's how long Corona will be in there.
Looks like we have a whole bunch of people coming out of the penalty box. That's always exciting.
I'm just gonna cruise around here.
And the go-getter flew right through the pack, picked up 5 points for her team.
And Corona's back in as well. Corn dog off to the box.
For a directional gameplay, Pat Von Deviator is sent to the box.
You like it when you have a, well, you don't like to get penalties, but if you're going to get a penalty, you want to get it right in front of the box, because then you can just skate over it. But if you go past that penalty box, you can go all in.
Wow, a hard hit from Lola on Carnage, preventing the recycle from Lucky Eddie.
Next jump gets the points. Nacho is impressive. I really enjoy watching her. We should probably mention a couple of our sponsors. Lead us through. That's so sponsor. Land FX, one of our favorite sponsors. They are the standard and landscape and irrigation design software. We're just going to call that jam off. Looks like a pointless dance.
Are there any Lola on Carnage fans? Yeah, she's a crowd favorite.
She is a fan favorite. I'm going to guess that Corn Dog has a whole bunch of fans as well. Do we have DRD in the house? Do we have Urban Revolution fans watching today? I don't know. I don't hear about that.
Looks like Corn Dog is your lead jammer for this jam. And it looks like we have a couple of naughty blockers.
Both go in the box. Corn Dog called off the jam at the same time that 2 more are going on.
All the jammers off to a 5th pack.
Rita swooped in for a hit, but did not make it. In fact, they're going to call her out for a penalty, so it was probably, my guess, was a direction.
Luscious dodged quite a few hits in that pack, but she managed to stay in.
There is only one SK805 blocker on the track.
Up your regular seats to VIP seats, we will be having a fun game of musical chairs during halftime.
Lola's going to challenge the jammer, but unfortunately she manages the round.
Before any of these jammers score points, the current score is CCRD 54, Bakersfield 62. Looks like Cass being sent to the box for a shot cut.
I saw her. She tried really hard. She straddled the line, but then her foot came in. It was an unfortunate occurrence. Lola doing her best. but Kat gets right around her.
Lola tried to block with her best asset.
It is definitely one of Lola's best assets. Homemade, and they taste wonderful. I know because I ate some of the lemon bars. Oh, that was beautiful. Who is that?
Corn Dog started off in a power jam. She made it through and she will be our lead jammer.
That was Corn Dog. Did you see the beautiful ceremony she took there?
Oh yeah,
She made it look easy.
She took it.
And she's going to follow it up before Kat's come in with the point.
So take a reach, and it's really fun to play. The jam begins. Corona Slammer fighting hard, making it through. She is your lead jammer. Again, just how she likes it.
Looks like Lola's going to the box. There's been quite a few penalties this game.
Lady Luck and DeLuca Brassi doing some excellent teamwork blocking.
Oh, that was beautiful. You almost, and she's going to call.
Corona calls it up. Cat Von Deviator.
Your blockers on the line. You've got, let's see what we got up there. Oh, I really like her name. Michelle O'Connor. Oh, yeah. It looks like she's getting a whole lot of slack from Tonka Toy.
Casperman is not it. She'll be going to the penalty box. Both jammers racing around that track.
It's a very fast-paced track. Fast-paced jam that was. Your wall of red, shitty, left. A heartbreaker. Lola picks up lead. No, Lola's not lead. Corn Dog is lead. She's going to call it off. All right, we got 855 pass flipping on the line against, looks like, who is that? Nacho Taco, is that it? I think so. I can't really see her. She's way far away. Here she comes. Yeah, that'll be Nacho. Taco going to the box. Miss O'Trauma was giving Cass all kinds of grief, but something must have happened, and now she's been back for a while. Corona's going to join her.
Lola Von Carnage up against 57 Corn Dog.
The girls are starting to look pretty sweaty out there. She manages to get around.
Lola is your lead jammer.
Smashing and crashing. She's quite the blocker. She gets right in the way. I'll tell you.
Cat Von Deviator, some great assisted blocking. A hard hit with Smash and Crash, and they are not making it easy for Lola.
With the recycle.
Lola calls.
I can't see her because she's standing sideways. Is that Emma? I do believe that is Emma. Go get her.
If you're watching roller derby and you're thinking, you know what, that looks like a lot of fun, I think we're going to try it. We would love to have you.
There's a beautiful assist from Lucky.
You too could do beautiful assists like Lucky.
You just have to sign up. We'll train. We'll teach you everything you need to know, like how to apex jump like she just did. And she's gonna call it off. Against Corn Dog.
Are there any Corona Slammer fans in the house?
She would like it if you're a little louder right now. She kind of needs your help to get through this match.
The score is currently 74 for SK805 against 86 for Bakersfield.
She is through.
SK805 closing the gap.
Both jammers hanging out together as she calls it off. Now these guys, they're inside woods. They get out every now and again, but hey, why don't you come walk it off? All right, on the Derby Warehouse jammer line, starting off this next half, we've got Nacho Taco against Rita Bandita. Corona Slammer, oh, I take it back. Corona Slammer is our jammer. Nacho Taco, lead jammer. We're going to try to recycle her back, and so she's going to call it off. So
Derby Warehouse jammer line for SK805. We have Lola Von Carnage up against Corn Dog.
Tonka and a heart wrecker are giving her quite a time. Buddy Small's also in that line of red. But Lola's going to just knock her over as she comes right on through. Buddy, what happened? I didn't see that call. Poor dog calls it off. Lola.
Emma Go Getter.
I do enjoy watching Emma Go Getter. She's quite good.
Both teams putting up some really good defense. But Emma Go Getter is through and she will be your lead jammer for this jam. Emma Go Getter calling it off, picking up.
He's a great coach. He's very, very level-headed. And Black & Decker, she's over there calling out some lineups. Those people work really hard. They don't get their names shouted out very often when they're on the sidelines.
Michelle Estrada getting called for direction of gameplay. She'll be visiting the penalty box.
Corn Dog's picking up lead jam. And Michelle O'Trana goes to the box.
Luscious Thompson heading to the penalty box for a track cut, meaning Derby Revolution in Bakersfield has a power jam.
And she's going to sit right next to Lola. So we got 3 on 4 right now. They've got to let her go. That was some nice bridge action there, but they couldn't hold her back. And the jam is called. I just completely forgot to go around the track, and I just cut right through the middle. I had to sit for twice as many minutes. You would. That was quick.
Nacho Taco is your lead jammer.
That girl's fast. That was a hard hit, hard fall. A menace. They're calling it off.
Some hard defense. It looks like Bakersfield has 113. SK805 has 64.
Cat Von Deviator and Castleton, both deep in the pack.
A really hard hit over there and a hard landing.
That was a little scary for a second there. I hope that wasn't her head
excited about her lead jam status. She worked real hard to get that.
She definitely earned it.
5 points for SK805. Looks like Bakersfield has 1 blocker on the track, at least for a few seconds. Cass scoots by on the outside, picking up 5 more points for her team. Catmon Deviator not giving up, skating real hard.
SK805 trying to do a little bridging action. Unfortunately, they were not able to stop Courtney. Or Kat, she is through. Catmon Deviator, that was some hard work. She fought hard.
Up to jam on your Derby Warehouse jammer line, number 21 Corona Slammer up against Corn Dog. The current score is 77, SK805, 117 Bakersfield. Corona Slammer is your lead jammer.
That's moving very fast. Lola
and Nacho Taco. The current score is SK805, 78, Bakersfield, 120. Lola on Carnage hit this Bakersfield jammer out, recycling her back.
Lola gave her, somebody gave her a nice little left tap, but it was not enough to keep her down. She is through. And Lola's now having some trouble trying to get around Michelle Trauma. They're going to call that a no pass, no penalty. That means that she went out, but so did the person who hit her. So she's allowed to come back in front of her without a penalty. But did you know you can go online and go to derbywarehouse.com and you can purchase items that they sell right there? And it's right here in San Luis Obispo, so if you're a local, you can just go pick it up. Not quite sure what happened there. Looks like Rita's got a little bit of a recycle going on. Corona's going to try to recycle their hammer as well. Let me go get her. She's trying. But this pack is crazy.
Wow, this is a really intense jam. Now there is no lead jammer yet. Both jammers are still in.
It's Rita.
Here's your lead jammer.
Cass taking out Emma. She's going to try to recycle her back. And they're going to bridge that with that.
Rita Bandita taking advantage of the chaos and sneaking through.
In the midst of all that chaos.
Oh yeah.
On the jammer line we have Luscious Thompson skating against
Nacho Taco.
Nacho Taco. Our girl has so much stamina. She's really, really good at the apex strokes, and she's very agile. Notice. Oh. Luscious manages to pick up lead. Our wrecker helps up her jammer off the floor. That was really cool.
Some excellent defense from Lola on the jam.
That did not look like a good thing. She has just a few seconds.
Gemmalicious's new office assistant came out from FX and everything to help support us. Thank you.
Awesome.
And the jam is underway. Lola fighting real hard up against an excellent defense from DRD.
They are definitely hard to move, aren't they? But she manages to rotate around. Now she's going to try to pick up some points. Every girl she passes from the other team is a point, but her hips have to pass them. Well, her hips have to pass their hips in order for it to be a point. pushing the whole 20 feet if she needs to.
Lola picking up 5 points for SK805.
They're going to play a little jammer game here where they get on each other. Lola's going to call that jam off. She was hoping for 1 point. Looks like the we're on the jammer line. The Derby Warehouse jammer line is Emma go-getter. And she's going to pick up the jam. She's up against Corona Slammer. Tonka tried to make a big hit, but man, that was craziness right there. Nice, Tonka. And the go-getter makes her way through the pack and calls it off. She makes it. In fact, if a player talks to the ref and is not supposed to, they can get in trouble. So if they have a grievance, they have to take it to their captain, and the captain has to bring it up to the ref. Stop work for Donna. That was beautiful. She's going to pick up those 4 points, plus 1 for the jammer that's sitting in the box. She makes it through for another 5 points. He's going to try to mess up the jammer or the line, but she gets through to no avail. Rita just brushes that one off. For you, ladies and gentlemen. You might ask, what's up with the person who wears the stripe on their helmet? That's what's up with the person who wears the stripe on their helmet. They are the only one who can take the panties from the jammer and become the jammer. And that is what you just saw happen today. And your jammer,
they're labeled in green shirts with names.
Papa and Mama now. We're on the Derby Warehouse Jammer line. We have Alexis Thompson and
looks like Emma go-getter.
Emma go-getter.
Both jammers still fighting hard.
Tonka Toy and Michelle Otrana make quite a wall in the front, along with Twisted. I don't want to say that wrong.
I don't know if you saw it, but right here on this corner, Emma go-getter pulled off and stayed in bounds. I mean, it was amazing.
And she's going to call that. See, she's saucy. All right, on the Derby Warehouse Jammer line, we have 8x5 cast women up against Cass got the recycle, but she's back in. And they're going to call it off. Uh-oh. Another player is here. All right, thanks.
All right, well, up to jam on the Derby Warehouse Jammer line for SK805, we have Lady Luck. She's going up against Kat Von Beatty. They're from Bakersfield.
Looks like Kat is through for the lead jam.
With an impressive toe stop, remember?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And Honey's gonna... Lady is trying to work her way through the pack, but these ladies just keep tag teaming on her.
Cat Von Deviator is through with 5 points. But Cat Von Deviator is sent to the penalty box for what I believe was a
Lady is finally through. She is not your lead jam because, well, she just made it through. But the other jammer is in the box.
Oh, and there's a panty pass, meaning that the jammer passed her helmet panty with a star to Lola Von Carnage, who was the pivot. The pivot can be seen wearing a striped helmet cover, and she is through. When a jammer passes her star, she loses lead jam status if she had it.
Impressive toe stop maneuver. That was beautiful. Looking like DDR is not breaking her back out. And she just made it through the pack.
Picking up 4 points.
The
Lola
Lola's
Von
gonna
Carnage being sent to the penalty box for a back block.
pushed her way right into a penalty. Poor dog, hitting up against the wall of ink. They only have 20 feet to stop her though, and they all have to stay within 10 feet of each other. They can hold her for a little while, but she's pretty good on her skates. This is why you see the girls stopping in a row. They're trying to create a pack that is really long, but they have to stay within roughly 9 feet of each other in order to keep that pack considered a pack. She's going to call it off. Lola does not make any points.
The corn dog picked up 5 more points.
Don't trip over the caution tape. That's like irony. Tripping over the caution tape.
Cat Von Deviator is your lead jammer. Are there any Bakersfield fans?
Come on.
I know there's a couple. There were souls of tunes.
Oh, tough right there. Corona got hit, then she came right back.
Cat Von Deviator picking up 5 more points.
I like how she talks to her back every time. You notice? She always tells them what she wants them to do. And she's going to call it off.
Both jammers are very agile.
Rita's a lot of fun to watch. That was beautiful. Exactly what I'm talking about right there.
Poor dog apparently just flew through the pack, picking up points for her team.
She did, I saw her. She actually went airborne, jumped her way right through the pack. She's going to call it off before we can get in there.
It's like very, very cheap.
Yeah, especially for advertising. On the Derby Warehouse Javelin, we have Cat Von Deviator up against Lola. Cat is through. Lola's also through. The Cat begins telling her team what she needs from them. They're keeping it fast. And SK805 is trying to keep it slow. But they cannot go more than 9 feet from each other or they'll be considered no pack. And in a no pack situation,
If you're a Luscious Thompson fan, stay tuned for her second game this evening, where she plays with the Broad Street Blowers. Corn Dog hustled along the outside, and she is your leading jammer.
quick one. I wonder how many laps, I wonder what her 25 lap speed is. Or 27 now, isn't it? Yes. 27 laps in less than 5 minutes is the requirement. I'm gonna guess she's pretty darn fast.
And she calls it up.
Around the Derby Warehouse Jammer line, we've got that Ron Mediator against Cass Whitman. Cass Whitman was trying to take a bite out of her kneecap.
The score is currently 105 for SK805 against 178 at Bakersfield.
Oh, nice. Not only did she get knocked down, she elbowed somebody. Forearm. SK805 prepares for the next. But Kat makes a mess of their line. And they've got to let her go because they're at the end of their rope. Remember, 9, 9, and 20. That's as far as they can go. Oh! He's going to call that a cut. It was a beautiful attempt at an apex jump. She must have touched outside of bounds though before she came back in, resulting in a cut.
Are you gonna do this? Yeah. Okay. I usually have it plugged in. I only have 46 minutes left. Okay. If you want like one where I'll.
This is Jammer's Jam, folks. Can all have a jam? Lola, you only have to score. How many more points? Hey, what's the score, Monarch? Let's do it. All right, Lola, let's push it her way. Bakersfield is not going to get up easy by any means. But Lola's a fighter, and she will push her way. Okay. And she's living at Legion. Oh, that could have been a cut, but they're going to let her go because she managed to get out. That was beautiful, Lola.
5 more points for Lola and the SK805.
Lola, you only need like 80 more points. Just keep going.
Corona Slammer providing some defense paired with Luscious